We got a big data mine in with the patch. So we've got a bunch of new variants. More importantly, we've got some offers that I want to give you an outlook for that are coming in May and June, and whether you're going to want to save up for these or not. So let's jump right into this. As everybody's already aware, we've got the patch, cards have been adjusted, all that sort of thing. We're not focusing on that, but whenever that happens, a data mine occurs and they go find all the cool things that are hidden back deep in the files that are going to be potentially coming in the future. And always keep that in your mind. Any data mine is always subject to change. We've got the new image, and actually this has been around a little bit, but the image of the next season pass. This is going to be dropping, I believe, in June, with any cards that are brought out during this time going to be dropping to season 4 in August and into series 3 in December. If you've liked any of these cards and you're thinking, hey, I might want these, it's probably going to be a while before you get them. There are some pretty good cards in this. There's a mention of the first conquest name, Annihilation Conquest. That's a game mode that's coming to the game. So that could be something that's really fun and can give us an opportunity to occupy our time within Snap, not just always playing against each other. Maybe there'll be cool, fun little missions, and it'd be really nice if they gave us a way to earn cards through those too. My fingers are crossed. And then they've got a boatload of variants. I'm not going to go through each one of these, but they look pretty cool. Obviously, some of these characters aren't in the game yet, but this blade looks pretty awesome. Spider-Ham's a new card that's going to come in the game. I'm expecting that with the Spider-Verse season pass. Some of these, this Scorpion variant, and I think even this Lizard one, we're going to see in some bundles in a little bit. Any of you Cerebro players, you might get a cool one there if you're looking to get some more there. This Juggernaut one, oh my, I want this so bad. I used to play with Juggernauts all the time, and I absolutely love this variant. In a similar mold, this Venom one's pretty cool. The OG Jessica Jones outfit, you saw that in the Netflix series. If you haven't watched it, she actually had this on a hanger or something at one point. It's pretty funny. Pig is going to take over the game. Move meta is definitely coming. More on that in a different video. Sandman, Sandbay. I actually think this is hilarious that they did this. That Nimrod's pretty sweet as well. So yeah, so you get the idea of the variants, all pretty cool. This Spider-Man baby one's pretty awesome too, the 2099. Looks like we have some immediately new variants with Mantis, Snowguard, Atu the Watcher. That's an interesting one. And then obviously Jeff, who everybody loves. Got a couple new cards. Spider-Ham, transfer the highest card in your opponent's hand into a pig, keeping its power and cost. And a pig, which you saw up here, is just basically oink. It does nothing. It loses. It's like a leech for one card. And if this is 1/1, oh man, Beast, Falcon. Spider-Man 2099, the first time this moves to a location, destroy an enemy card there. So I could see this being put into the move deck. I think it's kind of fun. You put this with any sort of move situation. Got some more new cool art, Echo, Gladiator, Annihilus, all of which are not in the game yet, but these are looking pretty sharp. We've got a few new location. Aunt May's, the first card you play here, gets +3 power and moves. You want to use something like this, again, move meta, your Vulture, your Human Torches, stuff like that, or even sometimes with Destroy, if you're doing a Deadpool, that's pretty sexy. Great Web, after each turn, move one card to the web for a random player. That one, I'm curious to see how that works. So it, like, depending where you play, like each turn, it's gonna fill up a spots over there and it's gonna be random. If it's you every time, that location could get filled. That's super odd and very Krakoa of them. The reason most of you are probably here, the new bundles. So we'll go through these. I'm not going to do a deep analysis. I will go through these at a high level. It looks like what they're doing is they're adding booster packs every week, similar to what they've got with their Token Tuesdays. Now they've got these booster packs. The value of this 300 gold for 250 credits and 65 boosters. Frankly, I think these are terrible. I would never ever use my gold on these. I would highly recommend saving your gold for things like Token Tuesdays. I would need a lot more credits on this. I actually think if they keep this pricing this way, this is a more expensive version. Boosters are important, but we don't really have a way to price those. And unless those boosters are worth, I don't know, like $1.50, $1, then this is not worth it at all. Then they've got two kind of interesting little offers that if you want a title, really is what it's about. Are you team cat? Are you team dog? These are both at the end of April. They're both 700 gold. You get a title, 1,250 credits, and 105 random boosters. This is technically around, probably a little bit of a discount, but it's, I don't know, unless you really want that title, I think I'm saving my gold for those Token Tuesdays. Then we get the 4 booster packs in May. Again, these are all the exact same. They're all 300 gold. They're all 250 credits. There's 65 boosters. It looks like it's basically every Saturday. And again, I don't, unless you value boosters at a minimum of $1.50 versus just playing the game and getting 65 boosters. And these are random, so you can't even control where they go to. I'm not picking up any of these. I don't even know if I'd spend 100 gold on this. All right, our first interesting bundle here. It's called Beautiful Beyond Compare. It's from May 3rd to the 21st. Now, it does not list how much this costs, but since there's gold in it, I'm assuming it costs money, currency, like dollars, US dollars, pounds, etc. You're going to get a collector variant, a collector avatar, 10,000 collector tokens, 500 credits, 500 gold, and 310 the collector boosters. So that is a pretty large base pricing. It's going to be up there. This is probably going to be a whale type offer. I don't think your free to play or cheap to play spenders are going to buy this. If you're somebody who does spend money on the game and has a monthly budget, I would maybe consider saving for this one. Maybe don't spend as much, even though this is in May and it's already halfway through April. You're probably already spent your money this month. If you haven't for some reason and you want to maybe spend 50 bucks a month and you want to hold it over for this month, this next month, and use it on whatever this is, if it's 50, 75, $100, then I would maybe consider saving this. I wouldn't buy this so much as for the variants, the avatars or anything like that, or even the credits or the gold. It's really about the collector tokens in this. The next bundle that we can buy for gold, I Am Groot. This is from May 5th through the 17th. It's going to cost 2,900 gold. You get a cute Dan Hip Groot. I don't play Groot, so I'm not buying it for the avatar, or the variant rather. You get 4,000 credits, some Groot boosters, and a title, I Am Groot. The title's kind of fun. This is all about getting 4,000 credits. Are you going to spend that much gold for 4,000 credits? Technically, this is going to be a little bit of a discount. I don't know. If I'm going to spend gold, I really like to get stuff more like the Throg offer, where I'm getting credits, a ton of credits, and a good amount of tokens, so that way I can get my progression level going. Again, progression level type stuff comes with offers like this. People who don't need progression probably won't buy this. So I don't, unless you really love Groot and you play Groot a lot, I don't see this selling a ton. I think it's just the amount of gold that you're going to spend here. I don't think it's anything that I would necessarily spend. It reminds me of the Dan Hip bundle that we had this month, where you got Devil Dino and Moon Girl, but this one it's only one variant and they increase the credit, or they double the credit. So it's almost like they're looking at each variant they put in here is worth 2,000 credits. So if you get 2 variants, you only get 2,000 credits. You only get 1 variant, you get 4,000 credits. But they both cost the exact same. Either way, I don't think I'm picking up either one of the. I didn't pick up the Devil Dino Moon Girl. I don't think I'm going to pick up this one either. Another one where we don't know how much it's going to cost, Spoonful of Sugar. This is May 10th through the 13th. You get 500 tokens and 500 gold. This value here, you know, it is in the $15, $16 range. So how much are they going to price this at? I'm hoping it's under $5. I think that would be a decent buy. If they have this for like $3, I think it's a must buy. $5. It's a microtransaction and still a pretty good savings, but you know, some people might not pick it up. It just depends what sort of spender you are. Then we've got another bundle here, the Chibi Guardians of the Galaxy. You get these 3 Chibi variants, which are pretty kind of fun and interesting. But again, are you playing these Guardian type decks? They really got to sort of forecast where people are going to play. You got to nail it. Otherwise, you know, it's not really going to do you all that much of good. This is 5,900 gold, and it runs from May 17th through the 25th. For that 5,900 gold, you obviously got the 3 variants, you get 3 avatars, you're going to get 310 boosters for each of those characters, and the stuff that people are going to care about mostly probably are the 6,500 credits, and there is sort of a cool title where it's just like, who? I do like the title, it is neat, but again, I don't value titles for anything. So it's really about the 6,500 credits here. This is a pretty high base price cost. I think the variants I price them at the 700 gold variant cost, but the 6,500 credits, it boosts it up a bit. The actual gold that it's going to take for this, though, you know, it is going to be in that 30% range as far as a discount goes. I don't know. Even as someone who's looking to progress, I can't imagine I'm going to spend 5,900 gold on this. This next bundle, the Ivan Tao 1 bundle, which is going to be May 21st through June 6th, 5,000 gold for this. You get 2 variants, a Thor one and a Lady Sif, and we just had Throg. You get 1,500 credits, 1,000 collector tokens, and 155 booster for both Thor and Lady Sif. Now, I will say these variants, they're the I think these are the Venomized ones. They're awesome. These are super, super cool variants. I actually priced these as the 1,200 gold variants, and still with that, I mean, obviously that bumps up the cost. I don't unless you just absolutely love these variants and play them all the time and just have to have them, this is an absolute do not buy. I think even the gold to token ratio on this, it's terrible. The credits you get for it is not good. The percent discount on this is not good. I think the cost of this, this really should be closer to the 2,900 gold, even though these variants are amazing. I think they've totally missed a price point on this one. Great variants. I personally wouldn't pay for it. Another one we don't have the dollar value for, Trash Panda. So it's a Rocket Raccoon, May 25th through June 6th. And obviously all of these Guardians ones, the movie's coming out in May, so this makes sense. You're getting the variant, the avatar, 1,000 credits, 3,000 gold, which is a boatload, and that's probably going to determine the price of this. And it's going to be cash again. 310 Rocket Raccoon boosters and a title of Don't Call Me a Raccoon. So really we're left to sort of speculate here. I mean, 3,000 gold, that you're looking at, I mean, that's anywhere from $35 to $40, I'd say. So you're probably, I mean, I'm guessing they're going to price it at least around there. I don't know. Maybe it's a $40 offer. Would you pay 40 bucks for this? I don't know if I necessarily would, because if I'm going to spend $40, you're either spending $35 in game and getting 2,600 gold, or $50 in game and getting 3,800 gold, 3,850 technically. And then do you care that much about 1,000 credits in this Rocket variant? That's where it's, I mean, if they make it so that it's basically the same value as if you were to buy that gold, yeah, I think it's a no-brainer. Again, if you spend money in the game and you were going to buy it anyway. And then again, watch that video that I put out there for how to decrease the cost of buying some offers when you use cash. Probably the worst offer they have in here, get a leg up, May 25th through the 27th, 2,000 gold, and you get 500 credits and 1,000 collector's tokens. Again, the gold or the token to gold ratio here is pretty bad. It's just not good at all. I wouldn't spend 2,000 gold on something like this. There's a lot better offers in game. You got Token Tuesdays, all sort of things. I mean, 500 credits, that's not going to really move the dial for you. Token Tuesdays return in June. They've got the booster packs coming back in June. And then the rest of the June stuff, they don't really do a good job of showing really what I think these offers are. I think there's things missing. There's a lot of them don't have prices. I think this first one, it doesn't have any credits or any collector tokens. And so to me, it's like, okay, they're going to have this. It's a placeholder. It's clearly going to be Pride Month, but how much are you going to get out of this? I don't know. I mean, so maybe this is one of those 5,000 golds. You're going to get a certain number of collector tokens, credits. Again, those are the variants that you're going to get. This Ooga Chaka Ooga. This is a terrible, terrible offer. I hope this is just a placeholder. 2,000 gold for that is just, it's just straight up bad. Itsy Bitsy Spider from June, in early June. You get the 3K credits. Again, this is sort of your typical offer. It's not that bad. I mean, 3,000 credits for 2,500 gold. That's okay. I think the Miles variant, it's pretty cool looking. I like it, but again, I mean, well, and actually move decks, I think are going to come into the meta a bit. So maybe this one will get a little bit more attractive. I might save for this one. I don't know. Part 8 does not have a cost to it, but you get gold in it. You get credits, you get collector's tokens. So that means it's probably going to cost cash, and you get a couple okay variants. I mean, this whole month of June clearly is oriented towards the Sinister Six type Spider-Man villains. This one here, if they keep it as is, it's ranged around a $60 offer. So I don't know, how much are they going to ask for money on this? I don't know. I think this is going to be hard pressed to, even at 30 bucks, I don't know if I'd pay for this. The next one they've got in here is another gold offer. This is probably going to be one of their bundles that they have. It comes in mid-June. It's Lizard, 4,500 gold, a Lizard variant, some boosters. You get the 5,500 credits. So this is another one where if you don't care about progression, I don't think you're going to buy this at all. And even if you care about progression, I don't think this is that good of a deal. I don't think I'd buy this. All right, another offer we've got with Spider-Man villains. We got Scorpion, Hobgoblin. This one's June 15th through the 22nd. It does not list a price in it, but it has gold. So I'm assuming it's going to cost cash. How much cash is probably determined by the gold. I mean, 4,000 gold, that's at least $50 in game. Does that mean they discount this? Now, if this is less than 50 bucks, if this is 30 bucks, something like that, I think it's basically a must buy because it's such a big discount for the other gold in game, and you just get the rest of this as is. I'm a little worried they're going to price it closer to 40 or 50 bucks, which I don't love. I don't think I'd buy it then. I would consider it for 30 bucks. I don't like Sandman bundle. This is June 20th through the 27th. It costs 3,000 gold, which immediately puts the price of it around 39 bucks. I think this, I mentioned this earlier. I think this variant is just kind of funny. So you get the variant, you get an avatar, you get a title called Kind of a Jerk, 2,000 tokens, 1,000 credits, and 155 Sandman boosters. Sandman is going to be all over the meta right now. He's just going to be ruining people's games. They probably foresee that. He already has been sort of a jerk sharp cards. People don't like him. So they've got this title coming. This is, right around the proper discount as far as base pricing to gold. I would actually consider getting this one, depending, when I really see the final pricing of everything and how much gold I've got, if it's something I want to spend on. Also seeing what future July bundles might be waiting in the wings. Then we've got the Fiona Hashish one in June. Another one that does not give us a price, but it gives us some pretty awesome variants. I really like these Venom and Carnage. So if you're a Destroy player, man, you're probably going to really want this. There's 2,000 gold in it. And again, 2,000 gold, that's in that $20 to $35 range, probably about 30 bucks. So given that it's a dollar value on this cost, or at least right now, given because there's gold in there, what is that going to be? Is it going to be 30 bucks? Is it going to be 40 bucks? Again, anytime you see these, you're a spender, you've got to analyze how much that gold would cost regularly. And if you get these extra things, then you definitely buy it. And that's the way I would sell this if I was second dinner is, well, they get 2,000 gold. Let's make it right about how much that would cost. And so they feel like it's a deal and they automatically get these other things for free. But I would actually make it a little bit cheaper than what 2,000 gold would cost. And then the last bundle they have here is called Spanned Excellent. It's 6,000 gold. You get a Spider-Man variant, an avatar, 3,500 collector tokens, 1,000 credits, and 310 Spider-Man boosters. This is a terrible offer. I hope they change the cost of this dramatically and or add a bunch of tokens or credits to it, because don't buy this. It is just straight terrible. Don't save for this. I really hope they change this. It's just so bad. So that's all we've got. That's the offers. That's the data mine. I'm excited to see that season pass for Move Deck. These bundles, I don't know. I'll jump them in the spreadsheet. I'll look at them much more detail as they sort of pop up, and hopefully some of them change later. But let me know what your thoughts are. I am not holding my breath for many of these at all. So I'm going to feel a little bit better about spending gold on some of the stuff they have now. I feel better about spending my gold on that Throg offer because I will be able to save up for potentially a couple months, because I didn't really like a lot of these. Tell me which, if any, you're going to buy in the comments below. Again, we're pushing for that 1,000 subscriber mark. We're doing a little Blitz subathon. So if you want to share with your aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, or you just feel bad for me, you want to hammer down that like button, appreciate you. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.